Hi, we are going to learn type of transformer testings. Okay, test done at the factory around three types of testings. Okay, first is the type test, and second is the routine test, and third is the special test. Okay, generally in interview, someone asking what is the type test and what is the routine test. Okay, so type test is a test, okay, to prove that the transformer meet customer specifications and design expectation, and then transformer has to go through different testing procedure in manufacture premises, and some transformer tests are carried out to confirm the basic design expectation of the transformer, and these tests are done mainly in prototype unit, not in all manufacture unit in a lot. Okay, only prototype units, only selected unit. Okay, a type test on transformer confirm main and basic design criteria of a production lot. Okay, but in routine test of transformer is mainly for confirming the operational performance of the individual unit in a production lot, and routine tests are carried out on every unit manufacturers. Means routine tests are performed all the manufacturer unit, but in type tests are only selected unit in a lot. Okay, and now what is the a special test? Okay, a special test is the test of transformer are customized according to the customer requirement to provide valuable information for operation and maintenance, and pre-commissioning test. Okay, and test done at a site means customer sites, not a production factory site. Test done at a fourth is the test done at a site means pre-commissioning test, and periodic and condition monitoring test and emergency test. Okay, so pre-commissioning test of transformer is addition that the transformer has goes through some other test, okay, and perform on it before actual commissioning of the transformer at the site. The transformer testing performed before commissioning the transformer at the site is called the pre-commissioning of the transformer. These tests are done to assess the condition of transformer after installations and compare the test result of all the low voltage tests with the factory test reports. Okay, type test of transformer include. Now we are going to check what all the type test of the transformer. Type tests are winding resistances of transformer, ratio test, transformer vector group test, impedance or measurement of impedance and short circuit impedance means Z percentage at principal and short circuit test, and measurement of no load loss and current open circuit test, and measurement of insulation resistance test, dielectric test of transformer, temperature rise test of transformer, test on load tap changer transformer, and vacuum test on tank and radiators. This is the type test of transformer. And routine test is the winding resistance test, transformer ratio test, and vector group test. Okay, all tests same as the routine type test, dielectric test, oil pressure test on transformer to check the leakage, pass joint, and gasket. This means that routine tests include all type tests except for the temperature rise and vacuum test. Additionally, an oil pressure test is performed to ensure there is no leakage at joint and gasket. Okay, now we are going to learn about a special test on transformer. A special test means some dielectric test, zero sequence impedance of three-phase transformer, short circuit test, measurement of acoustic noise level test, measurement harmonic of no load current, and measurement of power taken by the fans and oil pumps, and test on bought out component and accessories such as Buchholz relay, temperature indicator, pressure relief device, and oil preservation systems. Okay, these are all the transformer test, means type, routine, and a special test. And fourth is the test done at the site, means pre-commissioning test, emergency test, and periodic test. Okay, type test generally perform on only selected units, and routine test perform all the manufacturer need, and a special test is sometimes customized requirement. Okay, and pre-commissioning test also is performed on the site. Okay, this is the low voltage test all. And a special test is a special test for measuring the dielectric losses, short circuit, acoustic noise level, harmonics. Okay, and dielectric test of transformer. Dielectric test of transformer is one kind of insulation test. Okay, this test is performed to ensure the expected overall insulation strength of the transformer, and there are several tests performed to ensure the required quality of transformer insulation. The dielectric test is one of them, and dielectric test of transformer is performed into different steps. Okay, first one is called a separate source with a stand voltage test and single phase voltage frequency test, and is applied on transformer winding under 60 seconds while the other winding and tank are connected to the earth. Okay, this it is observed that whether any failure of insulation occur and not during the test, means this is the core, this is the primary, this is the secondary. If you are measuring a 415 volt by 11 kV transformer, means there is a BIL level is if less than 1 kV, means 3 kV separate source applied on LV, and if this is the 11 kV, means 28 kV on HV side. And what is the connection? Connection will be if you are apply on HV side, this is the HV and this is the LV. If you apply voltage on HV side, 11 kV side, means short the all winding and apply separate 28 kV for 1 second, 60 second, and other winding should be connected to the ground. Same thing LV side. Okay, as per voltage level. So in this way, you can also test separate source voltage with a sand test of transformer. Okay, where is a single phase applied under 60 seconds. And induced voltage test on transformer. The induced voltage test of transformer is intended to check the intertrans line and insulation as well as main insulation of earth and between the windings. Earth and between winding. Keep the primary winding transformer open circuited. Okay, and apply the three phase voltage to the secondary winding, and apply voltage should be twice the rated voltage of the secondary winding, is magnitude and frequency, and duration of the test is 60 seconds, and test shall be start voltage lower than one third of the full test voltage and shall be quickly increase up to the desired voltage. Okay, this is the induced voltage test. Okay, so if you want to uh, uh, detail in induced voltage test transformer, so first step is the keep the primary voltage of transformer open circuit and apply three phase voltage to the secondary winding. Applied voltage should be twice of the rated voltage and the secondary winding of magnitude and frequency, and duration of the test is 60 second, and initially one third of the voltage and then increases up to desired voltage. This test is successful if no breakdown occur at full test voltage during the test. Okay, one condition is the applied voltage should be twice the rated voltage. Induced voltage means dv df. double voltage, double frequency, V 2 times V and 2 times frequency. Okay, in this test for 60 second. This is the transformer. This is the apply voltage in secondary side. I keep open LV. Okay. Now we are going to check the temperature rise test of transformer. Temperature rise test of transformer is included in type test of transformer. In this test, we check whether the temperature rising limit of the transformer winding and oil as per the specified or not. In this type test of the transformer, we have checked oil temperature rise as well as winding temperature rise limit of the electrical transformers. Okay, in uh, temperature rise test, we check the winding winding temperature rise and check the oil temperature rise. Check. It should be below the specified limit. Okay. So we have only overview of the type test of transformer. In another video, we will going to learn individually each type transformer like insulation resistance, winding resistance, short circuit, open circuit in details. Okay, this is the overview video. Thank you.